I would like to say, please put your hands and give a grand round of applause to young skater and Arjun Awadi Sri Yama. Now I humbly request dynamic personality, సినిమా తెర మీద సుమన్ గారు కనబడితే చాలు చప్పట్లు వీలలు వారిని చూస్తే ఒక గౌరవభావం కూడా కలుగుతుంది. ఒక గొప్ప నటుడు మాత్రమే కాదు, ఒక మనసు ఉన్నటువంటి ఒక గొప్ప వ్యక్తి కూడా. అలాంటి వారిని మనం ఇన్వైట్ చేసుకున్నాం. మా యజమాని గుజారిష్ करता हूं कि मंच पर तशरीफ लाएं.
Something in this business world and also for the people who are going to start the business. The awards mean a lot to people, who struggle and who depend upon certain professions, because the award is a recognition of their talent. But there's a lot of complications in this award because me being an actor, I like to share with you certain experiences which I had, which I went through. This is my 46th year in films. I've completed about 750 films in 10 languages and 100 films in Telugu. And with God's grace, my parents' blessing, it's still going on. But my achievement on one side is this, but when it comes to awards, there was always a lot of lobbying and a lot of etc., etc., etc. But that never kept me down. I was always working my job satisfaction for my producer and director. So I gained a lot of name in the mass, the class, the ladies, the kids and such things. So I was, the hero accepted in all areas. It's very difficult for a hero to go into all areas. Certain heroes remain only in the class area, certain in the mass area, certain only in ladies, certain only in kids, certain only in devotional. But for me, God has been so kind that He gave me all the angles. So I rose very fast in my field, not only one language, 10 languages, started with Tamil. So I thank the Tamil industry, Tamil Nadu people for having introduced me, who had no talent, was not an actor background, only the black belt in karate that time. So that was the only thing which attracted the producer, director to put me in an action film as a police officer called Swimming Pool in 1977. So with action, I came into acting, and I had to learn acting because the action was not always possible. So I used to go and watch a movie every day after shooting was over, say 6 o'clock or 9 o'clock. Surrounding theatres I used to go and watch, and morning 5 to 6 I used to go for dance class under Prabhudeva's father, Sundaram Master. It was a tough ride in the beginning, past almost all 6 months, very tough. Then came the tougher part, is the challenge, the opposition, the challenge. But still when you think about opposition or challenge, it always tries to pull you back, but you are always looking forward. Challenges are always there in life. As long as you put in your effort and you put in your hard work, you don't have to bother about it. So that's what my gurus and all used to tell me. Discipline, devotion, dedication, respect to elders, respect to the art, dedication to the art. And whatever you are doing, you have to be dedicated. So once you are dedicated, you think it's a religious part, it will pay you. The only question is the time when it will pay you, how it will pay you, but it will pay you. It will not let you down. This is my experience I want to share, because so many people are here in business. Some people expect immediately to click, some do click, some halfway, some in the last. You take politics, you take business, you take anything. So many examples are there. The people who made it in the end, some people who made it in the beginning, but nothing. They became something. But all said and done, see, luck plays a very big factor. What I mean to say is luck taking you to the number 1, the number 2 or number 3 position, which you have to accept. I always believe in destiny, fate, which will guide you, take you. Never defy destiny. Destiny will destroy you. Same way fate, you flow with the fate. Don't go against it. That will take you. That's how today, with so many problems and challenges, I come up with this name today. Very popular, I will say, north, south, east, west, because of pan-India movies. All my movies are being dubbed. And every producer is repeating me again and again. Those who used to take films with me as a hero, even they are doing now with the new generation, they want me to be in the shoot because they loved my dedication, my timing, my discipline. Never used to argue in the set. Whatever argument was, I used to argue before with the director. So why this, why that? Whenever I never liked a character dress or a character, I used to refuse it. There was a trend where all, certain type of movies were running. Horror and all such things, a lot of sex and all was there. But I refused. I kept quiet at home because I had to work for an image which I had to hold on. Just because for money or just because for something I could not accept everything which came. Till now I am very proud, I can tell you. There is no movie where I have been telling vulgar dialogues or vulgar scenes or anything. All that is clean because I know we are showing something to the public where a family has to come and watch the film, not one section of the audience. Keeping that in mind, Tamil, Telugu, Kannada, Malayalam, all the movies which I have done, I kept that in mind and I did it, and it's been working out very well and successful. As you were saying, I acted in 3 devotional movies which made a lot of difference to me. One is Annamaya, where I played the role of Lord Venkateshwara, and then Ramadas, Sri Ramadas, where I played the role of Rama, and then Sri Satyanarayana Swami, where I played 7 characters in one movie, 7 devotional characters in one movie. So all of them were hits. But Annamaya cinema, I had to shoot for 8 months. So it was a very tough task because when the offer came to me, I first refused. I said, I cannot do it. It was the great director Raghavendra who had come home with the producer and said, you should do it. I said, no, I won't do it. He said, why? He said, the great legend NTR has left such a mark that nobody can come and overtake it. And still NTR ji is still in everybody's hearts as God, Rama, Krishna, name it. I said, I can't do it. He said, no, he was there, but now since he is not there, you are the only person who can fit into it and you can do it. So I said, give me some time. So I discussed with my family. So my family said, see, it is he who came and asked you, not you who went and asked him. And he's a good maker. So also the producer, Krishna Raj over there. So I thought, okay, and finally I had some good signals in my dreams. In the morning, Tirupati and all that. So I said, okay, I did it. So for 8 months, I was sleeping on the floor. 8 months, no slippers. 8 months, vegetarian, no family life. Movies, home, shooting, home shooting. So that I did the film, dedicated role. And then a movie was released. Of course, after that, everybody started raving about my character and all that. But I was not given an award. Everybody got an award, but I didn't get an award. So here I felt very bad because I have contributed so much of hard work, sincerity and all that. So I was always praying to God, say, is there a God or is there no God? What is this? I did so much for you. Not that I expected an award, but when others got an award, I felt bad that I was neglected. So why? You have neglected my hard work, you have neglected my sincerity, you have neglected my dedication, devotion. What is the answer for this? So for this, God gave me one award. The award was, at that time, the Rashtrapati was Shankar Dayal Sharma, who is a great devotee of Lord Balaji. So somebody told him that this movie has been released and it's doing well and it's a real watch movie. So he asked him to send the print to Rashtrapati Bhavan. So the print came to Rashtrapati Bhavan and he said, I want to see the movie with the person who has acted as Lord Venkateshwara. So when he is free, ask him to come and I'll see the movie. So they sent word. So when the president is calling, I had to go. So I took permission from my producers and I went there. I was as a guest over there, Rashtrapati Bhavan. I met him, so sitting together, had some breakfast, then the theatre inside Rashtrapati Bhavan, the Chief of Army, Navy and Air Force and the then CBI Director Karthikeyan was there and my producer. So we sat and saw the movie, sitting next to the President of India, eating nuts and dry fruits. Interval, we come out, we have a cup of coffee, again we join together, see the movie and then come out and he hugs me, he holds my hand, he kisses my hand, again felicitation, then again lunch with him and then farewell. So this is what God gave me. The award was like sitting with the President of India, having snacks, having lunch, sitting, and talking and coming out half a day with the President of India. I don't think it's possible. Maybe half a minute also not possible. When you get the national award, he'll pin the award, give you a certificate and say get out. So God gave me that award, so we'll never forget. So what I'm trying to tell you, the awards are really helpful to boost your image or recognition. But don't get dejected if you don't get an award. It does not mean that you neglect it. The jury, there are so many issues, so many problems, a limited number of awards. Your name can come late or some comparison. It's like playing cricket. There are so many top players who get bowled in the first ball itself. That does not mean that they are a bad player. It's the circumstance, it's the ground which happens. That doesn't mean they have to quit. Again play. You've seen so many people. Like that way, this business is also like that. Everybody cannot become number one at one shot. Because number one, there is only number one. Number two, there can be two. Number three gets up to 3 and 4 and finally that. So don't lose heart, but always you do your best. Don't expect that you can award. But who has got the awards today, I wish them the bottom of the pot. Again, I wish the global pinnacle group who have made such a good decision in supporting so many people and giving rules. And before I close, I would like to talk about Mr. Anup ji, who is a great skater. He is skated and he has got so many awards, bring glory to our India. So I think by skating at that during the time, his roller skates would have fallen down so many times. Yeah, and he had got up. So he's fallen down so many times, he has got up and he has been skating successfully. What I want to say, in boxing there is a saying, failure is when you refuse to get up. But when you get up and fight again, you always win. That is always a boxer's, mind, So always, you may fall so many times in life, but never give up. Stand up and again try. Because you do not know when your chance is going to come. As long as God has given you good health, has given you energy to work, please keep trying and trying. Competition will be there, challenges will be there. We have to face it. That's life. Don't blame anybody. And always, have faith. Be positive, have faith. And always the blessings of the parents is very important. I always say, it's the parents' blessings was taken me to such a great height. Because I was nothing in the industry, no influence and all that. And today, with God's grace, I'm in a very big place. So I thank all my co-artists, my technicians and all who have been supporting me. I can be a Hindu, Muslim, Christian, Sikh, Parsi or Jain. Because they have all supported me. They wanted to see Suman as an actor, as a fighter, as a dancer, everything. And I achieved it. So once again, thanking everybody. Wishing you all the best. Good luck. Once again, great thanks to Rishita and all.
Really a beautiful journey, and sharing this experience with all the achievers out here makes me very happy, for the reason that I know each one of us have had our own struggles, and the success is always like the tip of the iceberg, but there's so much of hard work, dedication, determination, lots of enthusiastic attempts, n number of attempts, and failure, and then every time learning from it and taking one more step ahead. So one big round of applause firstly to all the achievers out here, because it is not a joke to come to this platform and be nominated for an award as such. So firstly, I'd like to say that each one of us, we have our own kind of a struggle, and this hardship that we have to make. Sometimes there are no paths and you have to create your own path, and it's all again about the passion, the dedication, the determination. Well, I started skating when I was 4 years old, and I did not know that this sport was called roller skating. So it was my father who put me into this sport, and I cannot thank him enough, because he's been my philosopher, my guide, my tutor, my mentor, and most importantly then being a dad also was a very difficult role that he had to play. So I would skate for about close to 4 hours in the morning and again 3 hours in the evening. So I think till I was 18 years old, I had never seen an outer world. So it was the first time on my 18th birthday that my friends actually, they all ganged up and they made me have a thumbs up. And I didn't know how to drink a cool drink by then. So that strict and that disciplined, I had followed my sport. And back then we never had any skating rinks. We did not have skates. We did not have any tutors teaching us the sport. So we wrote to a USA company, and they were so happy that someone from India wants to actually pursue the sport. So with 2 pairs of skates, they actually sent us books and 2 video cassettes. Back then, even though YouTube was not there, so this was our kind of distant learning, where in a VCR we would actually put a videotape and learn this beautiful sport. And as and when we were progressing, there were some very good people who came into our lives, and they were very generous to actually teach us and share their knowledge, because many a times, even if you want to pursue something, getting that knowledge and that supervision and that blessing from someone who really knows that is so important. So I think I was really blessed, and it was in the year 99 that out of 82 countries, I got to participate at the World Championship, and in that competition, I actually stood last over there, but I think that was my best competition because I think there were 81 more countries to look up to and learn from them, and this really gave me a beautiful chance to, actually improve myself. Then, it had been like 14 World Championships since then. So I started coming in the top 10 later on, and then in the top 5, and then right from the year 2008 to 2011, I stood continuously 4th at the World Championship out of 82 countries, and this was the most frustrating moment. I think for anyone, to achieve something, there is that one stagnation period which really tests your limits, tests your nerves, and that is when your family also tells you that, see, from the past 4 years or a couple of years, you're actually standing 4th, and your dream of winning a medal is so near, but you're not able to do it. So maybe this is an indication from God that you should quit it now. So such kind of comments, such kind of testing moments will come. But then I would really like to say that everyone should really we never know, we'll be like digging for gold, and then one day we want to give up, but the goal would be just one strike away. So then in the year 2012, after coming 4 times 4th at the World Championship, I was fortunate enough to win the gold medal for India at the World Championship, and this was the best moment of my life because when you stand first, you stand on the #1 podium position, and the national flag will be raised and the national anthem is played over there. So I felt that during that one moment, I made my country proud, at least for those 5 minutes. Thank you. So, our country has 1.4 plus billion people over here, and each one of us, if we could, contribute the same way to our country, because I personally feel that we're not very exceptional or different from each other. We're all the same people with the same flesh, blood, bones, the same kind of thinking, but I guess if you just do it again and again and again, and of course, relating this to achievers like you would be very easy because I'm sure the journey was never easy for you all also. So just if you could keep doing the same thing and become the best in the country and then best in Asia, and then in whichever thing you're pursuing, if you become the best in the world, then I think we all will also be enjoying your success the same way. Thank you so much.
సో థ్యాంక్ యూ వెరీ మచ్ సార్. మీరు అలాగే ఆనందంగా నవ్వుతూ సరదాగా ఉండాలని ఆకాంక్షిస్తూ నౌ లెట్స్ స్టార్ట్ అవర్ అవార్డ్స్ ఫెలిసిటేషన్స్ ceremony event. I humbly request our today's chief guest Sri Suman sir to hand over the awards to the award winners. I request Suman sir. Yes sir. Our mission is to work to developing the Muhammad Hussain garu awards like ITAP award and Ugadi Puraskar and Bharat Kirti Puraskar 2022 by Sri Venkateswara University. Environment over these years ఆకాంక్షిస్తూ now business just inspirational yoga instructor. Vision is spread global learning performance and everyone support from తర్వాత మ్యూజిక్ కి సంబంధించిన ఇన్స్ట్రుమెంట్ స్పీకర్స్ ఇస్ ద విత్ అవర్
మానవత్వం పరిమళించిన మంచి మనసుకు స్వాగతం. సూపర్ హిట్ సాంగ్. చాలా మందికి తెలుసు. ఇప్పుడు కూడా ఐ థింక్ ఓల్డ్ జనరేషన్, యంగర్ జనరేషన్ కూడా ఆ సాంగ్ వచ్చినప్పుడల్లా కనెక్ట్ అవుతారు. ఆ సాంగ్ అలా చూస్తూ నేను మా మదర్ 1983 అమరావతి థియేటర్లో, అప్పుడు అమరావతి కొత్త కట్టారు, చూసి చాలా మా మదర్కి చాలా అయింది అనమాట. ఇట్లా ఉండాలి రా అని చెప్పి అంత చక్కటి ఆ సాంగ్కి తగ్గట్టుగా ఆ సాంగ్ ఆయన యాక్ట్ చేశారు. బయట కూడా ఈయన మానవత్వం పరిమళించిన మనిషి. వీళ్ళు ఎప్పుడైతే నాకు ఆర్గనైజర్స్ చెప్పారో సుమన్ గారు వస్తారంటే అంటే ఐ సెడ్ ఐ బి దేర్ ఫర్ ది ఫంక్షన్ అంటే మొదటి చూడాలంటే కొంచెం లేట్ అయింది. ఎందుకంటే ఆయన బ్లాక్ బెల్ట్ కరాటే హైయెస్ట్ బ్లాక్ బెల్ట్ రియల్ హీరో రెండు ఒకే వ్యక్తి. అది ఓన్లీ సుమన్ గారు తెలుగు ఇండస్ట్రీలో. ఆయన రియల్ హీరో. చాలా మంది ఇక్కడ ఉన్నారు, లేడీస్ ఉన్నారు కాబట్టి చెప్తున్నాడు. ట్రైబల్ చాలా మంది పీపుల్ హూ కెనాట్ ఎఫర్డ్, వాళ్ళకి చాలా మంది పీపుల్ హూ వాంట్ టు లెర్న్ కరాటే అంటే వాళ్ళకి ఎకడమిక్గా కెపాసిటీస్ లేకపోయినా అట్లాంటి వాళ్ళందరికీ ఈ రోజుకి కూడా ఇప్పుడే జస్ట్ మాట్లాడుకుంటూ మీకు జరిగింది. ఎందుకంటే నేను వారిని 1998లో ఒక ఛానల్కి ఇంటర్వ్యూ చేశాను. నేను 1998లో అప్పుడు అన్నమయ్య సూపర్ హిట్ అయిన తర్వాత ఆయన ఖమ్మంలో ఒక కరాటే ఇన్స్టిట్యూట్ స్టార్ట్ చేసి సూర్యాపేట మీద వస్తుంటే సూర్యాపేటలో ఆగినప్పుడు నేనే ఇంటర్వ్యూ చేశాను. అది సిటీ కేబుల్, ఆ రోజుల్లో సిటీ కేబుల్ చాలా పాపులర్గా ఉండేది. అప్పుడు నేను ఇంటర్వ్యూ చేశాను. అది బండి ఇవాళ ఆయనతో పాటు నాకు కలవటం జరిగింది. సో ఆఫ్టర్ సో మెనీ ఇయర్స్ దెన్ ఆయన ఇక్కడ ఇవాటికి కూడా ఈ రోజుకు కూడా 4 types of people are given free coaching in karate. He is the person with such kind of a heart. Everybody should clap for him. He deserves standing ovation, I tell you, because such people are very rare. Continuous గా in spite of so many problems, అంటే ఒక మనిషి గివప్ చేస్తారు, గివప్ చేయకుండా నెవర్ గివప్ యాటిట్యూడ్, సొసైటీకి కమిటెడ్గా అండ్ పర్టికులర్ ఉమ్మడికి కమిటెడ్గా ఆయన చేస్తున్నటువంటి ఈ సేవలు మీ అందరికీ తెలియాలని ఫస్ట్ ఆయన ఈ విధంగా ఇంట్రొడ్యూస్ చేద్దాం. హీరోగా 450 పిక్చర్లు చేశారు, 500 చేశారు, అవన్నీ వేస్ట్. ఆ డేటా అంతా మనకి వేస్ట్. సో మెనీ టాలీవుడ్ హీరోస్ ఆర్ దేర్, బట్ వాట్ డూ దే మీన్ టు అస్? మనకేం చేస్తున్నారు, సొసైటీకి ఏం చేస్తున్నారు, సొసైటీ పరంగా మనకి ఏ విధంగా వాళ్ళు ఉపయోగపడుతున్నారు, ఇది ఐ థాట్ ఐ షుడ్ టెల్ యూ ఆల్ పీపుల్. ఓకే, సో సుమన్ గారిని ఎవరైనా సరే ఎప్పుడైనా సరే జస్ట్ లుక్ ఎట్ హిమ్, ఈ మచ్ మోర్ దెన్ ఏ హీరో, జస్ట్ నాట్ ఏ హీరో ప్లస్. సో ఐ అప్రిషియేట్ హిమ్ ఆన్ దిస్ అకేషన్ ఫర్ గ్రేసింగ్ ది అకేషన్, ఓకే, అండ్ ఆల్సో ఫర్ గెటింగ్ దిస్ కైండ్ ఆఫ్ రికగ్నిషన్. రికగ్నిషన్ అంటే బెస్ట్ మోటివేటింగ్ రియల్ ఎస్టేట్ ఫర్ ఇయర్ 2023. ఐ మస్ట్ టెల్ యూ, నేను రిటైర్ అయ్యాను స్టేట్ బ్యాంక్ ఆఫ్ ఇండియా నుంచి అసిస్టెంట్ జనరల్ మేనేజర్గా 2022 ఆగస్టులో. ఆ తర్వాత కొంతమంది ఛానల్ వాళ్ళంతా నా ఎక్స్పీరియన్స్ని షేర్ చేసుకోమని అడగటం జరిగింది. ఆ విధంగా ఇవాటికి మోర్ దెన్ 100 సచ్ వీడియోస్ ఆర్ దేర్ ఇన్ యూట్యూబ్స్, ఇన్ వేరియస్ ఛానల్స్. అన్నీ కూడా నేనేం కొన్ని మాత్రం ఇవాటికి 2వ 3వ ఎండార్స్ చేశాను. మిగతా అవన్నీ ప్యూర్లీ క్రియేటింగ్ అవేర్నెస్ అబౌట్ ది రియల్ ఎస్టేట్ ఇండస్ట్రీ. ట్రాప్ కాకుండా హై రేటింగ్ ప్రైస్ కొనుక్కుని చాలా రోజులు లాక్ అయిపోయి ఫండ్స్ ఎవరో పెళ్ళికి అని చెప్పి చదువుకని చెప్పి ఇలా రకరకాలైనటువంటి ఇన్వెస్ట్మెంట్ చేస్తుంటాం. ఎందుకంటే రియల్ ఎస్టేట్ ఇండస్ట్రీ రియల్ ఎస్టేట్ ఇన్వెస్ట్మెంట్ ఇస్ ఓన్లీ ఇన్వెస్ట్మెంట్ ఇన్ విచ్ వీ గెట్ ద సాలిడ్ రిటర్న్స్. అయితే ఫ్లక్చుయేట్ అవుతుంటే లాస్ట్ 2-3 చూస్తున్నాం అందరం. ఇజ్రాయెల్ వారు అనగానే 3000 పాయింట్స్ డౌన్, మన బీపీ అప్. సో ఈ విషయంగా ఇంత చక్కగా ఈ వాలటాలిటీ లేకుండా ఉండేటువంటి ఒకే ఒక్క ఇండస్ట్రీ రియల్ ఎస్టేట్ ఇండస్ట్రీ. కాబట్టి ఆ రియల్ ఎస్టేట్ ఇండస్ట్రీలో ఎలాంటి పారామీటర్స్ తీసుకుని మనం ఇన్వెస్ట్ చేయాలన్నది మాత్రం ఎడ్యుకేటివ్గా ఐఎమ్ డూయింగ్ వీడియోస్ ఫర్ ది బెనిఫిట్ ఆఫ్ ఆల్ ఆఫ్ యూ ఆర్ ఫర్ ది బెనిఫిట్ ఆఫ్ ది సొసైటీ. దిస్ ఇస్ ద కైండ్ ఆఫ్ థింగ్స్. I stop here. I know if somebody else is there, most welcome. Thank you very much for the organization for this kind of an opportunity, and thank you Suman sir. Long live Suman sir. Thank you.
First of all, thank you for all the organizers for giving this platform for us, and thank you for recognizing Nishika Collections as an elite brand of Telangana. And I would like to thank you, my family members who have helped me throughout this journey. I would like to thank the Almighty God who has helped me. And Nishika, I want to tell you about some Nishika Collections. Nishika Collections are a little bit of Bengal. My passion is to bring amazing craftsmanship and weaves of Bengal to the mainstream and give the craftsmen and weavers of the West Bengal exposure that they deserve. This business is my humble tribute to give them that platform where their creation can be celebrated, where their effort and creative genius can be appreciated. My dream is that Wheels of Bengal should reach the global platform. Thank you all.
For more updates, like, comment, subscribe to our channel.